Good afternoon and welcome into the RhinoMan Show. Hey, it's Tom today. RhinoMan Show, you know how we do it. Let me see here real quick. Gosh, I should have done this before, but you know me, I'm rushing around last minute as always. Let me get this on. Let me turn this down so nobody could hear that. Bam, we are in, guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hey, today's been one of those days again. You know, when you're busy, you're busy. Today, we're going to talk about the #1 hack to grow your channel. And I think I saw somebody in the chat drop something in there about the #1 hack. And that had to be my buddy over here, Bradley Jones. Hey, bro, you're absolutely right. #1 hack to grow your channel is the greatest mods ever. Scotty H-Town as a mod, thousands of subscribers flock to your channel. Hey, I agree with that 100%. But that's not the #1 hack. We're going to get into the #1 hack in a few minutes. But of course, I got some things that I got to talk about, as always, because I like to hear myself talk. #1, hey, look at the cup here. It's Corona. It's the Day of the Dead, but this isn't Corona. This is vodka and Red Bull, guys. Hey, I'm kicking my weekend off the right way. It's Thursday. It's the precipice of the weekend. It's whatever you want it to be. Today's going to be a good day for this. Cheers, guys. I might start talking a little bit fast because I'm drinking the Red Bull, but hey, don't worry about that. Red Bull, 12 cups of coffee. It's all good. Buddha Edwin Ebat, thank you for coming in, bro. Appreciate it. Scotty H-Town, as always. There's the sicko. Randy, the slot wizard. Hey, bud, how are you doing? Hope everything's well with you. Let's see what's going on. Bradley Jones is in the house. Of course, Randy, the slot wizard. Appreciate you. Mike and April do cool stuff. Hey, I got to reach out to them, see if they want to come on the show for an interview. I got some great interviews coming up. Seamus of Slots, you know him. He's like he's probably the originator. And he has some tea to spill about all the channels. And we're going to talk to him very soon, this month for sure. Absolutely. Spin and win slots. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you being in here. If you're in the background, come on in and say hi. I would really appreciate it. Just, give me a thumbs up. There's Sister Yoshi. I knew she was going to be in here. Robert Kaczynski. Hey, bro. There you go. You're right there. You're there. I can pick your nose. Anyway, there you go. Appreciate you coming in here. Appreciate the super chats. Gamblers Unknown. Why are you see-through? You mean the Nike swoosh? Because the Nike swoosh is green, and I got the green screen in the back. So there you go. That's the see-through part of it. Absolutely. Let's see who else we got in the chat. Appreciate all of you guys being in here. There's Penny D. Appreciate you, Penny D. 100%. Yeah, by the way, if you didn't see it, Sister Yoshi just dropped a link for Mike and April Do Cool Stuff. They have a live tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Hey, those times really get to me. You guys, we got a time change coming up this weekend. Hope you guys are ready for that. If you're going to lose an hour, gain an hour, I don't know. I guess it's fall back. So you'll probably lose an hour of sleep or gain an hour. Trace the Ace, big hello. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. There's Chris and Lou Slots. Thank you for coming in. R.A. Jr.'s in the house. Appreciate you. You were supposed to put Robert Kaczynski's picture on the other side of the wall. Hey, I had it on the other side of the wall, but he wanted to be included with everybody else. So I brought him around to this side just so everybody could see that pretty 10-year-old Robert Kaczynski. Hey, I don't know what you're saying. Guys, if you see the banner going across the thing there at the bottom, hey, we got Dr. Birkenstock. He will answer the question of any question you guys have. He's a very smart gentleman. Absolutely. Shaka Slots is in the house. Appreciate you. Guys, I have the 3 questions that I do for today. And we're going to talk about Powerball. What would you do with your winnings? Hey, put it in the chat. Let me know. If you won the Powerball, what would you do? We asked it before when it was up real high. This time I want to ask it again. We got 2 other questions. If you are a creator, would you stop creating if you won $1 million? Hey, I don't know. Would you stop creating if you won a meal, or would you create more because you have more money to develop into your projects? Just a question. Number 3, how much money would it take you to stop working completely? I don't care what job you do or anything. How much money would it take for you to stop working? Hey, let me know. I really want to know. I got to know. Guys, those are the 3 questions. I want to see some answers in the chat. If not in this chat, later on after the show. Before we get into the number 1 hack to grow your channel, hey, and I'm telling you, this is a pretty good hack, and we'll get into it. I want to give you a couple of other tips to make your channel grow. And you guys probably heard these quite a bit. Scotty H-Town, I would use the money to restock 1/3 of my massive house bar created by the viewing of this channel. Hey, you're going to need more than that to replenish that bar. I know how you drink. LOL, it took me no money to stop working. Hey, sometimes you stop working and it opens another door for you, such as Gamblers Unknown. Hey, he's going to be huge. His Facebook's blowing up. I'm going to get him back on the channel so we can start learning about what the problems are with Facebook. And, you know, maybe you guys could see a solution in some of the things that are being done on Facebook. He makes a killing on Facebook. However, they have some issues that stop you from making a killing when you start growing too fast. Hey, we'll find out what those are. Tony Tooch is in the house. Appreciate you. Robert Kaczynski says, I'm the cutest one on the wall. I don't know about that, Robert, but hey, you're the youngest one on the wall for sure. Okay, so we're going to get into these tips to, you know, make your channel better. Hopefully these tips will help you grow your channel, and we're going to come back to them after I give you the hack of the number 1 thing to do with your channel. Okay, first one, make sure the content that you're putting on your channel is high quality, meaning we all start out with one of these cell phones and recording videos and stuff like that, but it may be good for the time, but you have to keep developing it. You got to keep making it better. It may seem like an obvious one, but it's so important to make sure that your content you're putting out on YouTube is of high quality enough that people want to watch it. This means having good production value. Hey, you watch this channel, it's not about production value yet, but it has been getting better over time. That's just to say. Trace the Ace said, RhinoMan saved my life, sent me some of that magic potion from his Rhino bottle. I drank it and feel awesome now. Hey, Randy, the bottle's right here. You know, it's getting a little bit low. I had to fill up some of those little spearmint rhino things. Hey, I could call that spearmint rhino. That's my spearmint rhino. Rain's World Vegas Slots with the $4.99 super sticker. How's it going? It is going great, Rain's World. Glad you're in here. Hopefully some of this content makes you better, not worse. Just saying. Little Dutchie's in the house. Thank you for coming in, Little Dutchie. So you know the production value of this live or this channel has been developing over time, and you run into issues with me doing live so many times. RhinoMan has to pee in the bottle. No, I don't think I have to pee in the bottle, but I want to finish reading that chat that just flew by here. Yeah, I have to pee in the bottle to replenish it. Yeah, thank you for that. Gracie Lux Slots. Hey, go check out. She won a grand, a major. I think she won everything. Just saying. So it's important, high production value. Keep that in mind when you're producing your content. Next one. Use keywords rich in your keyword rich in your title and description. When people are searching for something, think about that. When you're searching for something that you don't know what you're searching for instance, you're not going to see people put into the chat. Well, you might see people put into a search engine Dragon Link because they want to see the Dragon Link games. So if you're not putting Dragon Link in your thing, you're probably shortchanging yourself. There's so many Dragon Links out there, but you got to keep that in mind when you're producing your titles and descriptions. Make it relevant to what's in the video at the same time. Try and think what you would search for if you were looking for something and you didn't know exactly what you were looking for. Use those keywords and phrases in your titles and descriptions. That will definitely help you improve. Trace DA. So I see when I search for a man, I should put in rich in my title. Yes, absolutely. You should do that on Farm Boys, rich Farm Boys, whatever social dating site you're on. Just definitely type that out. Rich, well secure, everything else, and I'm sure you'll find somebody there. Okay, number 3, optimize your thumbnails. Hey, think of your thumbnails as mini posters that people would want to click on and see and save or whatever, but you got to really pay attention to your thumbnails. Make them absolutely Scotty H Town. Put funny in the rest to follow. Hey, definitely funny and the rest to follow. Hey, I agree with that, Scotty H Town. I should start doing that from now on. So optimize your thumbnails. Hey, try and make them clean. Try and make them the highest quality you can, because a lot of people say, oh, thumbnails may not make a difference, but they actually do make a huge difference in when people see that thumbnail, if they want to click on it or not. Just saying. And the last one that we'll get onto here is collaborate with other channels, other YouTubers. Hey, this is one of the best ways to get your face out there, especially if you're a small creator. You know, collaborate with a lot of other YouTubers. Either go onto their lives. Trace, let's go over to Scotty's 3-story house bar and watch RhinoMan and get drunk. Hey, you could have a RhinoMan viewing party. I'm just saying, I could make a 2-hour long live just for you guys sitting at the bar. So collaborate with other YouTubers. Hey, if you go on to events, try and get in events like Major Chaser's event, like an event that's coming up this weekend with Big Easy Slots. He's promoting a fundraiser for St. Jude's Hospital. Hey, definitely do that. By the way, guys, if you guys don't know, Beth's Bet is having a baby. Hey, go over to her channel, check it out. Check out her Facebook page. Beth's Bet. Hey, that's number 2 for you. Appreciate your channel. Appreciate what you do. Thank you for coming in. And Wizard Sister, I don't know if you're watching. I haven't seen you in here yet, but Wizard Sister, send your prayers out to her because she has to put up with Randy the Slot Wizard, and you know that's not a good thing. So collaborate with other YouTubers on different events. See if you could go and hook up with them at the casino. Disagree on the thumbnails. My click-through rate is 18, and that doesn't help me get impressions. Hey, I'm just saying, keep improving on that one thing. KDC Slots, $5 super chat. Thank you for all the information and tips. Hey, appreciate it, KD, but I got the biggest hack that's coming up. I haven't even touched on it yet, but I was just giving you some of these other things that are said in the industry now of what you should do to improve your channel, improve your overall growth of your channel. These are some tips that you could focus on to help you develop your channel, and we'll get into them pretty soon. 5K Grenade, Little Dutchie is my favorite. Thank you for the $50 super chat. Glad you're in here. Guys, by the way, you see the banner going across the bottom. If you want to talk to Mr. Birkenstock, hey, give us a call. Mr. Birkenstock will answer any question you have. Hey, he's not shy. He will definitely come on and answer any questions. Okay, so when I talk about hacks, I'm not talking about buying subscribers or buying views. Hey, that's, if you want to do that, you can take that path. It's all good. You can buy subscribers, you can buy views, and you can keep doing that every single day to keep up the appearance of your channel's growth. Hey, I've seen some channels buy, 100 subs here, 500 subs here, whatever, and they're going to keep buying them and keep buying them, because as soon as they stop buying them, what happens is at any point they stop and they have 3, 4, 5, 7K, 10K in subscribers, and then they're seeing their views and they're figuring out, hey, after they stop buying subscribers, they're only getting 50 views, 20 views, 10 views on videos and lives. And, the only way to keep up that appearance is to keep buying and keep buying. How do you get on the list? Whoa, sorry, missed something there. How do you get on the list to be bought as a subscriber, asking for a friend. Hey, I could definitely put you on that list, Robert Kaczynski, if you want somebody to buy your services. Most of the services that buy subscribers and views, it's like a one-time thing. They purchase the subscriber. The subscriber will go click on their thing. Mostly they're bots that will click on your channel, and then that's the last time they ever go to your channel. They don't really view your channel. They're viewing it for about 10 seconds, and then that would be it. Rain's World will be coming to Vegas tomorrow. You better be here. Me? 5K? Are you in Vegas right now? I hope so. Let me know if you are. Buying subs hurts as long as you run because those subs unfollow and don't watch your content. You're absolutely right. They do not. Robert, creators would pay you to not watch and subscribe to their channel. Hey, I think he's got a point there, Robert Kaczynski. So, buying subscribers, that's not a hack that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about growing your channel instantly by buying subscribers or by buying views. Hey, you could do that if you want, but like I said, at some point after you're done hemorrhaging money to these freaking scammers that are trying to get you to grow your channel, you're going to end up in the same position you were, probably worse off, because it's just not going to be worth it. People aren't going to follow you. People aren't going to buy your channel, aren't going to watch your channel. You're not going to be making any money off of YouTube because you're not getting the views. And even if you buy the views for your channel, you're not going to be making money off those views because those views only last 1 second, 2 seconds. I wish I was going to Vegas. I will be someday, hope meeting up with you, awesome Rhino Coat. Yes, you will, little Dutchie. Absolutely. This is not the point that I'm trying to take that will give you the #1 growth hack on your channel. The hack that I'm talking about is probably one of the hardest things for creators to do, but also one of the easiest at the same time. We'll get into that in 1 minute. Wait, let me ask you guys this question first. What do you do as a creator? What do you do? Avalon, Vash, what's up, bro? Glad you're listening. Appreciate it. The problem for slot channels as they get slammed by clickbait, if they win big on the title and thumbnail, $200 because big win is a relative term. Absolutely right. If you're betting 50 cents and you win $200, that is a big win in my book. Okay, 50 cents and I get $200, that's a huge win. So the clickbait on that, you got to be careful. But you could say my biggest win on my channel, I don't know. I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty with all of that stuff, but we'll just say, it has to be relative to the video at the same time. Like I said, this hack that I'm about to tell you is probably one of the hardest things for creators to do, but at the same time, the easiest. Gambling Granny's in the house. Thank you for coming in, Gambling Granny. 5K Grenade is in love with you. Spin and win slots. Nitty gritty. Bradley, yeah, the nitty gritty. So what is the first thing as a creator when you're starting out your channel, or even as a medium-sized or high value creator? Scotty H Town, I like floating RhinoMan head better than seeing him. See more of him. Thank you, Randy the Slot Wizard. I see you caught up with the lives there. Thank you for doing that. So what is the first thing you do? Do you check your analytics? Do you go onto your channel? Do you mess around with that in the morning? I'm just saying. Now, let me tell you where this hack came from. Last night, I was having a discussion with NJ Slot Guy. Hey, I didn't get a chance to catch up with him until just last night. What fans do we get, RhinoMan, from talking too much? What fan do we get, RhinoMan, from talking too much? Hey, I don't know, 5K. I never talk too much. It's got to be the vodka and Red Bull. I'm just saying. Wow, that's good. Okay. So I was talking to NJ Slot Guy last night. We had a very long conversation. He will be on the show this month for sure. So we'll be talking to him. But during that conversation, my son called. Hey, he's in college, and talking to him last night, not Mrs. RhinoMan, vodka. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it is vodka, babe. I love vodka and Red Bull. I'm just saying, I'm going to be bugging you all night tonight. The Slot Bandits. The Slot Bandits are in the house. Thank you for coming in, Pickle Rick. Hey, let me see. I didn't see that. The Slot Bandits, love them. Hey, if you're in here, hey, guys, how you guys doing? I'm just saying. So, I was talking to my son last night, and he's on his 4th year of oh my God, not Miss Rhino. I miss you. I'm sure she misses you too, 5K. So I was talking to my son last night. He's on his 4th year of college, and he was a little bit depressed. He was, trying to figure out what was going on. And that got me thinking, after having that discussion with him about this hack. And I had to do some research and come to find out it's absolutely true. The hack will definitely help you no matter what. Tony Tooch, welcome in. If you think about YouTube like a school, hey, if it's pretty consistent, as a school, you need to improve all the time to get better, to graduate, to go on to the next thing. YouTube is the same way. You need to learn, you need to progress, you need to find new things and keep improving to move on. When you leave high school, you're leaving high school as a big fish in a small pond. And then you jump over to college where now you're a small fish in a much bigger pond. Hey, I don't know what the relevance of this is, but that is where I got the idea. That is what sprung this on me. And that is what caused me to do the research. That and the long conversation I had with him, NJ Slot Guy, and everything else. So here it is, guys. The number one hack. I guarantee you this hack will work, or you guys will get your money back, 100% refund. Absolutely. Doing this hack is not an overnight thing. So you got to trust the process. Mag is in the house. So you got to trust the process, guys. So if you want the hack, you got to click in the description below. Join my free course. Hey, it's absolutely free, minus the $29.99 shipping fee that I will charge you to email you a booklet. I'm just saying, do that. And this hack will help 100% money back. I'm just kidding, guys. Don't yell at me. There's no charge for this hack. It's absolutely free. I have a towel over my iPad screen and the volume is turned off in heaven. Wow. Thank you. R.A. Jr., not Mrs. RhinoMan, revealing secrets of his Corona beer and sweet tea. Now, really, I am drinking vodka and Red Bull. Or in your case, RhinoMan, you forgot the casino pool and Salton Sea food getting poisoned from the three-eyed fish sandwich. Guys, I wasn't poisoned from the three-eyed fish sandwich, just saying. Since you're here today, guys, I am going to give you this tip. After today's show, I am pulling this episode down. So you guys in the chat, you guys that are here live are going to hear this hack, and you're not going to hear it ever again, because this live will be gone. I will make it private and nobody else will be able to see it after today's show. Hashtag RhinoMan Cult. I absolutely believe that, Randy. Okay, when you start your YouTube, you think to yourself, I could do better than these people that are putting it out. This X, Y, Z, whoever it is you're looking at and saying, hey, I could do that much better. And that may be true. That may be true. Who's going into witness protection? I don't know. But however, 2, 3, 4, 6 months down the line, you're looking at XYZ and they're absolutely killing it. And you're not. You're barely at 100 subscribers. You're not going anywhere. You're just barely moving on, and you can't get through this rut. And you say to yourself, Scotty H-Town, I'm going to come to Cali and take you to the beach, yada, yada, yada. Please, I welcome it, Scotty H-Town. I would love to go on the beach with you. We could ride tandem bicycles. We could film the whole thing. It'll be awesome. And get in the water. I'm just saying, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. So you're saying, why are they doing good and I'm not? Hey, I'm going to tell you right now why you're not doing good and they are. Here's what's killing your channel, and I'll give you the hack that's going to help your channel right after this. Just give me 1 second to do that. Let me see if I could scoot this over just a little bit so I can make this a little bit bigger. Okay. Here's why. Comparing is killing your channel. And I mean that seriously. Every time you compare yourself to another channel, you are killing your growth and possibly depressing and stressing yourself out. Hey, you could look at other channels out there and you could see them and you're like, why am I not growing? What's wrong with my channel? Look at 5K. He's got one 20-second video and he's got 500 subs. He's not stressed out about it at all. But hey, he's got 500 and something subs, not doing anything. Just saying, he's not worried about comparing himself to another channel. Hey, and he's not worried about growing either. So there you go. But comparing yourself to another channel is absolutely killing your growth. I'm just saying. And here's why. You try and do something like somebody else, you're stifling your own creativity. So if you're trying too much to be like somebody else, do somebody else's ideas, pretend you're somebody else, act like somebody else, you're stifling your own creativity. I've had my channel since 2017, and I'm not stressed at all about 1K. Hey, I agree. I only compare growing when it's next to Randy and if I'm bigger. Hey, we all know you're bigger. Randy's got the teeny weeny. Well, I'm not going to say that. I'll let the Wizards boss chime in and tell us the comparison there. Well, I don't think she would have something to compare it to. Slot Bandits are in the house. Pickle Rick, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. So, if you're comparing yourself to somebody, you're stifling it because you're stifling your own, you're not growing because you're stifling your own creativity. Hey, and that's a bad thing. Besides, you could be comparing yourself to a channel that's buying subs. And you could be thinking, what the hell are they doing? They're growing super fast. And I'm over here just 1-2 subs a month or a week or whatever it is. And you're getting depressed and your creative juices aren't working because whenever I feel inadequate about amount of my subscribers, I just remind myself my channel is a grower, not a shower. Hey, there you go, Avalon. But I'm going to give you some tips when you're feeling that way about your subs and about your growth on your channel. I'll give you one tip right now. This is a free one. If you're ever feeling that way about your channel, hey, do this. Go look at your first video. Go look at the first 5 videos, 6 videos. I'm just saying. Movie at 455 or 540. I would say probably go with the 540 or 4. You decide, babe. Just let me know. We have to take our granddaughter to the movie today, so we're going to be getting out of here right after this. I will be sneaking. Oh, they actually sell beer there, so I'll probably buy a beer there. So here's the tip. Look at your old videos. Look at what you started out with. Just do that, and you'll make yourself feel better. So we found out comparing yourself to other slot channels will kill your channel growth. Here's another reason why you shouldn't do it, because if you're comparing yourself to buying some channel that's buying subs, you're never going to be able to do it. Remember, YouTube is not a competition with other channels. Hey, it's really not. You may think so. Oh, that guy's got 16,000 subs. I only got 5, or I only got 500. I only got 1,000. Hey, I want to delete my first 5 videos. Never do that. Never delete your first 5 videos. And here's why, because you could look back at your growth and how much you've learned and everything, and that will cheer you up. Believe me, how far you've come. That was the point I was trying to get across to my son. Hey, look, he feels like he's been in college and he really hasn't accomplished anything. Let me tell you, he's been in college. This is going on his 4th year. He graduates next month. And he has paid for everything. He's traveled, he's paid for money to travel to raves throughout the country Anytime he wants, he works his butt off. He gets the money for it, and he goes and does those things. He's got good grades in college. Maybe they're not top of the class, but he's got good grades. He's busting his ass. He's working. I haven't had to pay a dime for any of his housing, food, travel, none of that. He's taking care of that on his own, but he can't see it because he's so close to everything there. He can't realize how much he's grown over time. That's why you should never delete any of your old stuff, because that's instant motivation. If it's not a competition for views, what is it? It's not a competition with other channels. Here's the competition. It's a competition within yourself. You're not trying to grow your channel based on somebody else. You're trying to grow your channel based on yourself. And that's the hack. If you could compete with yourself every day, now let's take a look at those 5 keynotes at the top. Let's say, take for instance, just one of those things, improving the quality of your channel, your production value, everything else, and try and do something better every time you post, whether that's once a week, once a month, twice a week, every day. That is going to help you. When you stop comparing yourself to others, you can develop yourself more and just work on developing yourself. That's an accomplishment in itself. Mike, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Mike Corral, appreciate that. So if you start having a competition with yourself and improving yourself, don't worry about what other channels are doing. Don't worry about their growth. Worry about your growth. Worry about how much you can improve your channel each day, a little bit, just a little tweak here and there. Work on your thumbnails, work on your production value, work on everything that means something to you, and forget about comparing yourself to other channels. You're going to start seeing your channel take off in the direction you want to do it, because now, instead of trying to be somebody else, trying to grow myself by helping them. Let me see what this says here real quick. Trying to grow myself by helping them, and then wait, let me start over. Hey, I appreciate that $4.99 super chat, Scotty H Town. Absolutely do. But when you're in competition with yourself to make yourself do better, and you're not worried about what other people do, you're just developing yourself. Now you're developing your personality. Now you're improving what you do over time, each and every time to make your channel better. And you're going to find your channel's going to grow. It may not grow at the pace you want, but it's going to grow at your pace. And your pace is all that matters. Whether you're posting once a month, once a week, once every 2 days, whatever it is you're posting, it's going to grow at your pace. And as long as you keep improving, that pace is going to keep improving with you. RhinoMan is Tony Robbins of the slot world. Hey, no, I'm not the Tony Robbins of the slot world. I'm part of the RhinoMan cult. Hey, you guys called it. I'm just saying. Do this one thing and you'll start to see your channel take off. That is the #1 hack that I could give to you. Ignore everybody else out there as far as what they're doing. Don't try and be anybody else. Don't try and compare yourself to anybody else. Don't try and act like anybody else. Just be yourself and keep comparing and driving yourself to be better. Hey, I wish I could wear a RhinoMan bra. I didn't see it on his merch list. Scotty H Town, I have some new merch coming out, and a sports bra is actually one of them. It has Randy's pictures right here. Hey, I'm just saying, it's going to be the hot ticket item for this Christmas, and I will be dropping that pretty soon. Probably tomorrow I might debut some of the new items on the store, most definitely. So the #1 hack I could say is one of the hardest for creators to do, because you look at other creators and I don't know if it's envy or if it's just, how are they doing it? I'm not doing it. Whatever it is, hey, you got to stay true to who you are. And believe me, once you do that, you're going to start seeing an improvement in your channel. Don't try and be anybody else. Just try and be yourself. Try and knock down whatever it is you're going to knock down. Scotty H Town, Randy, yeah, I left RhinoMan a voicemail anything is better than Rhino Santa. Seriously. Hey, come on. Come on. I'm just saying. Let's get there out of let's Ari Jr. Let's get out there and kick some ass. Yeah, let's get out there and kick some ass now. Absolutely, Ari Jr. I agree with you. But I'm just saying, guys, that is the number one hack. I got it because my son was feeling a little depressed about his being in the place he is. And I told him, hey, you just have to enjoy where you're at and keep improving to do something better. Little steps at a time make a difference. What you can't do is just give up and not do anything today because you see this channel over here did whatever they did, and you're like, I'm not going to get there, so I'm not going to try. The work you're doing today is going to pay off down the road eventually. Robert, me too. We are screwed. No, you're not screwed. I'm just saying. RhinoMan uses dirty thongs as floss to save money. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Rhino Claus is in the house. You guys know I see Big Easy Slots in the house, and he has that event coming up this weekend, guys. Hey, it's for charity. I think you guys got like $700 already raised. If I'm incorrect, please correct me. But last time I checked, it was 400, and I saw some more people did donate to St. Jude's Hospital. SoCal Girl Slots is in the house. Appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate you being here. Hey, take it for what it's worth. It's hard to not compare yourself to other channels, but it's also the easiest thing to do to grow your channel. Just grow you, and your channel will come along for the ride. Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's what I have for you guys today. I wanted to make it quick, painless. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will be going over that. If you are moving forward, you are falling. If you're not moving forward, you're falling behind. Absolutely, Tony Touch. You got to take steps, and you're only competing with yourself. So it's not a race. Just improve yourself. Improve yourself. For channels out there that are buying slips, okay, Randy, they're drug dealer phones. Yes, they might be drug dealer phones. I'm just saying, if you're improving yourself, you're continuing to improve. You just have to trust the process and know that you'll eventually get there. And the skills you're going to develop along the way are going to be much more valuable. I see channels out there that are buying subs, and that's all well and good. Appreciate it. Do what you got to do, because you're just getting more authentic viewers for everybody else, because they could see through the charades. Trace, RhinoMan is my drug. Yes, Randy, I am the drug of choice for you. Absolutely. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this live there. Like I said, I got to take my granddaughter to the movies. Hey, it's going to be a fun time. The ants are marching one by one. Woo-hoo, hoorah, hurrah. Hey, appreciate that. Don't be sorry you're late. You know what, SoCal Girl? I was going to take this live down so not everybody could see the hack, but I will leave it up just because you're in the house. You could go back and rewatch it if you want. Guys, this is absolutely a call-in show. You see the number down here. I have Dr. Birkenstock ready to take questions for you guys at any time during any of my live shows where I'm in the studio. He will be more than happy to take calls and answer any question. Doesn't have to be about slot channels. It could be about your ex-boyfriend. It could be about anything in life. He knows the answer to everything. Hey, I'm just saying, he knows everything. Where do you think I get my knowledge from? I get it from Dr. Birkenstock. RhinoMan trying to leave us. I'm not trying to leave you guys. Not by a long shot. Oh, damn, I'm calling. Trace, you call away. Dr. Birkenstock will answer the call, and he will be right there for you 100%. Slot Sister is in the house. What's going on, girl? The Powerball didn't come through for us. Hey, we got another drawing coming up. What knowledge? Hey, he has knowledge about everything 5K. I'm not talking about my ex-boyfriends as well. You shouldn't 5K. Nobody needs to know that. We all know. If you guys don't know, 5K hasn't been into the chats for a while because he's got a bad case of plumber's crack. I'm just saying, I've seen some of his pictures working. He finally got his van cleaned out. If you don't know, go over to his Facebook page. You can check it out. He's got some nice things going on. Oh my God, 8 Love Slot Sister. What I don't know what 8 Love means, but hey, I think that's a special code for Slot Sister. He wants you to send him that octopus adult toy that you have. I don't know what he wants to do with it, but he wants the 8 fingers to tickle him in places that nobody should tickle him. I'm just saying, guys. Randy RhinoMan gets smarter after each double light chug. Hey, I'm I'm sort of like a 159 at the club. You know, when you go out to the club and you have to hook up before 2 when the club's closed and you start pounding the drink. So hey, I'm a 159er. Absolutely. I'm the last resort at the club before it closes. Hey, that's me. I'll own it. I'm happy with it, guys. Happy with it. Slots with Sarah. Thank you for coming in. I own my own downfalls. This pretty face wasn't always as pretty as it is. If I would have known what plumbers make, when I was 20, right? Hey, you have no idea. Talk to 5K. He'll set you up. He's hiring people off the street right now just to come in and help him lay pipe. Oh no, that's a different kind of hiring. RA Jr., don't call him about laying pipe because you're not going to like what you get. I'm just saying. About 75K a year, RA Jr. Yeah, that's if you're working by yourself. If you own everything else, hey, you're making a lot more than that. 5K damn good ass dollars. Hey, that's absolutely right. But he works his butt off too. Hey, I'm just saying. Like I said, guys, I got to get out of here. We're gonna be going to a movie. Wow, let me call the plumber about laying pipe. Trace the Ace. Hey, talk to the plumber right there. It's not what I make. LOL. I didn't think it was what you made. Let's see, Randy the Slot Wizard, RhinoMan. I've seen better faces on a 15-year-old bulldog. Hey, I sort of been compared to a 15-year-old bulldog. Guys, hey, I just found out. If you don't know, hey,
everybody. RhinoMan has 10 minutes.
RhinoMan has 10 minutes. I got to tell you this story real quick, guys. If you guys know who Mr. Mike is, everybody knows who Mr. Mike is. Hey, he drives a Mini Cooper. I couldn't believe it. Yes, he drives a Mini Cooper. And in the past shows, I've given him some shit about driving a Mini Cooper. Hey, that's not it. I'm just saying. Not only does he drive a Mini Cooper, myself, I have a Shepherd and Doberman mix that's 170 pounds. Hey, I'm a big guy. I can handle that dog. Mr. Mike has a Maltese. I'm just saying, the car's small, the dog's small. Mr. Mike, hey, bro, I'm just saying, you picked the perfect dog for your Mini Cooper and you. I hope you get to watch that. Hashtag all jokes, Mr. Mike. Don't get upset. Love you, bro. For sure. I got 10 minutes, guys. Countdown. Finally, gotta say, I gotta take my granddaughter to the movies. I will be back tomorrow at 3:30 again. I will be dropping something on my community page tomorrow, as well as I'll be dropping a Friday short. Hope you guys enjoy that. I'll be at TikTok on Friday as well, doing something. I have no idea what I'll be doing, but I'll be doing something. And this weekend, we have a lot of fun stuff lined up. Scotty H-Town, stay tuned for sure. I have a dream and appreciate. Okay, have a dream. I appreciate you too. Guys, until next time, let the good times roll. When you want to know, come to the RhinoMan Show. Have a great day, guys. Bye.